Okay guys, before we do get into this video, a little disclaimer that I do in all my videos like this one. However you do your build or however you play your oath is fine. I'm making this build for people who are trying to get back into Arcwarder or people who are new to Arcwarder. And this guide is not to tell you how to play it, it's just to help those people, mainly. Make sure you do subscribe so you don't miss when I post another video like this one. Like the video so other people who need this can see it, and comment down below if you yourself are an Arcwarder or not. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the Arcwarder. So, to obtain this oath, you need 20 Fortitude, 20 Flame Charm, and 20 Thunder Call. Not just that, you need to complete Alpha's Quest. Now, Alpha's Quest is within Layer 2. So, before you can really reliably complete this quest, you probably want to level up to level 15. Even though you can have someone else put you into Layer 2, I would recommend being level 15 so you can survive the whole quest. So, you need to go to Layer 2, you need to activate the generator and go all the way back to the ignition place where Alpha is located. After that, you need to talk to him, and he will talk about Epsi to help him. Now, Epsi is located basically on your path to Chaser when you have to... that area that has two bounders. If you know, you know, but it's on the path to going into the Frostfire Cavern, I believe. And you want to make sure you talk to him and choose the apply heat dialogue. If you don't do that, he will die there and you'll have to do the whole run all over again. So make sure you apply heat to him, he will be counted as rescued. And here's the important step: you have to go all the way back to Alpha and talk to him so that he can activate the ability to obtain Arcwarder on the surface. So when you have 20 Flame Charm, Fortitude, and Thunder Call, return to the surface and talk to Delta. After you do talk to Delta, you will obtain the oath. Now, when you obtain the oath, you will obtain 1 wildcard mantra slot and 2 combat mantra slots. The way you progress this oath is by defeating Chaser or Scion of Ethron. I do recommend doing just Chaser because going all the way to Ethron can, you know, have a chance of you wiping, which wouldn't be good to try and get this oath all over again. But yeah, you can do what you want. You can do Chaser and the Ethron, and you'll be able to get them within two within one run, or 1 each run. But I recommend doing Chaser. Now, there are different variants of this. I don't know if you can change them after obtainment or not. But yeah, if you know that, tell me in the comments down below. But we're getting into the talents and the mantras now. Arc Module Dash. When the suit is activated, also you obtain the suit or the suit activation once you obtain the oath, you will be able to dash much further, and it allows the M1s to allow M1s during the ending of the dash more earlier than if you did not have the suit on. Now, I believe the air dash is longer than the ground dash, but I'm not sure, and honestly the dash doesn't seem like it goes too far, so I don't see the difference here, but who knows, maybe it'll help you while running away, but I don't think it will. So the second one, the second talent, is Arc Module Ejection. When block breaking with the suit activated, you eject from your armor and the posture goes down. It goes down to 50%. Now this is huge. This applies to PvP, PvE. I would say this is the main thing you want to remember when using Arcwarder. You don't want to be not activating your suit and getting this free, it's like better than a parry and better than blocking. You want to make sure you remember to always activate your suit, because this is, oh my gosh, block breaks can lead to your character dying. So if you can use this correctly, you're basically never gonna die. Next talent, Arc Module Enhance. When your suit is active, your arc mantras deal increased damage. So the arc wave and the arc beam, they're the mantras we're gonna get into, but it basically increases those damages. The arc waves by 25%, the arc beams by 50%. This is a huge boost. And I believe these are affected by Thunder and Flame Charm, how much of those you have. So make sure you're maxing those out. And I would say you can I would say Hero Blade is probably the only way to go on this as well. just a little sneak peek on the, weaponry you want to use, but I believe this is more of a hero blade type style, so you can maximize most of your, mantra talents and not have to waste stat points on other things. But I'm getting ahead of myself. But yeah, this also enhances or increases your mantra base damage, and it can bypass the modifier cap, increasing the efficiency and damage of, the mantra. I believe it's mantra, oath mantras and regular mantras that are Thundercall and Flame Charm, but I'm not sure. Haven't tested it thoroughly myself. Next talent, Arc Module Guard. Blocking with your Arc Suit active negates all backstabs and allows you to block attacks from behind. This is huge because honestly, when playing against players, I don't know if they do this anymore. I don't think they will do it anymore, but they always try to get behind you and M1 you. It's really annoying, but this can basically negate that as a whole. And this also blocks Spine Cutter from proccing as well, which is a huge buff. But yeah, let's move on to the next talent. Arc Module Leap. Holding spacebar while your Arc Suit is active after jumping propels you for a short duration. Basically a double jump. And it has a cooldown of 10 seconds out of combat and 15 seconds in combat. Honestly, I wouldn't be relying on this double jump as much as much as anything, because honestly, it's not gonna get you out of battle. It's not like a jetpack, but use it how you will. If it extends your combo by 1 second, or if it helps you get out of combo, then definitely try to integrate it into your combat style. Next talent, Arc Module Null. When your Arc Suit is active, outgoing and incoming enchant damage effects and enchant damage and effects will be nullified. This can be toggled by pressing N when the suit is activated. I don't know why you would untoggle this. This is right up there with the ejection module. Just something that you want to make sure to always have on. Now let's get into the mantras. The mantras are pretty unique, and it's probably because it combines both Thunder Call and Flame Charm stats and procs. Arc Wave. Stomp the ground, releasing a wave of arc energy. This deals Flame Charm and Thunder damage. Additionally, this scales both with Flame Charm and Thunder Call damage. Like I said prior, you want to probably be going Hero Blade with Arcwarder, because you're going to be missing out on the extra damage you could have if you save those couple of stat points by going Hero Blade. This can both apply shock and burning or any path alternatives. Now, I haven't tested this out yet, but I think you might be able to go Shadow Flame. I think the points can fit, but any alternative. So any alternative. I'm not gonna try to name them because honestly I forgot most of these darn alternatives, but yes, it'll proc any of the sort. But yeah, it also increases in damage when you have the Arc Suit on. We already said that. And Arc Wave will gain 25% base damage buff during Arc Suit if you have the enhanced talent activated. But yeah, I believe this is mainly just wave clear for PvE, because in a fight this can easily be parried and blocked. But let's move on to the next mantra. Arc Beam. Fire plasma energy straight from your head. Now, this also scales on Flame Charm and Thunder Call, no surprise there. And it can also apply every type of shock, burning, and path alternatives. This can also be used within the air. It has an aerial variant. When you jump and use it, you basically shoot the beam downwards. This is probably more for mixing into combos and for PvP. And also instantly grips players that are on low HP, or if you attack them with this while they're on the ground. But yes, this is definitely good for PvP and PvE because these abilities do have PvE multipliers. But yeah, those are most of the talents. Those are all the talents and all of the abilities. Now let's talk about weaponry placement. Now, my recommendation, I've already told you, Blade Hero or Hero Blade all the way. just like I said previously within my older videos, it gives you extra stat points to work with, and you won't have to be worrying about damage because, you know, you won't be worrying about damage. All your points will be in Thunder Call Flame Charm. You'll be doing maximum damage, maximum output. Now, if you want to get comfortable with Arcwarder, you can probably test it out on another build, because this is probably more, it's probably more memory heavy if anything, because like I said beforehand, if you forget you have the arc suit and you don't use it, you're missing out on the ejection, the enhance, you're missing out on all those things if you don't have the suit on. I don't believe there's much way to upgrade the duration of the suit. The suit duration is pretty low. I think the only way to do that is to max out the oath. I'm not sure, because honestly it still seems like the same duration when I max out the oath. I don't know. I don't believe you can enhance it either with the mantra table. I don't think you can modify it, but mainly Hero Blade is what you want to do. The mantras, honestly, I would say the only thing you can go is lightning and fire, but I believe that you can fit in Shadowcast just to get Black Flames, not sure, and you might be able to also go an alternative path to increase this as well. I was also thinking of a build, don't know if it'll work, tell me guys if you do test it out. Storm's Eye with Arcwarder, I believe that would destroy, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to go test that, guys. And make sure you tell me in the comment down below if you test it out as well. But yes, this build is mainly a mantra menace, I would say. You want to make sure that you use abilities that can complement the oath abilities, and I believe this is also Ragdoll City, so don't be afraid to Ash Slam in any build you make with Arcwarder. But yeah, that's basically it for the Arcwarder. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you do what I said in the beginning. Subscribe so you don't miss when I post another one, like the video so other people need to consider, and comment down below if you're an Arcwarder or if you are thinking of becoming one. But most importantly, make sure you guys have a great day, guys, and I'll see you guys within the next video or live stream.